Hello everyone. In this video we are going to discuss distinct and case statement. Distinct and case statement in SQL. Okay guys, what is meant by distinct? The name itself saying it's unique. For example, I'm just selecting the make from core prices. So automatically it is giving only the make column. We already know this. But the problem here is the data is repeating again and again. If you see here, the Chevrolet is repeating n number of times, Ford is repeating, Toyota is repeating, everything is repeating again and again. To make it as a unique value, you can go for distinct. If I give distinct and then I'm giving the column name, if I executing this query, automatically it will give me the unique values of each and every data in the column make. I hope you understood that distinct is nothing but it will give you the unique sort of characters. For example, if I'm taking two columns, let's say I'm selecting select make comma year from core prices. I'm getting two columns in this. Chevrolet and year is also coming. Here if I use distinct, if I use distinct here, if before giving distinct, I hope you're able to see the output. We have repeated values. Let's say Chevrolet 2011 is repeating n number of times. Here also again it's repeating. If I use distinct and I'm running this query and I'm seeing the output, see here, all Chevrolet 2011 is grouped into so one Chevrolet 2011. So it's normally it only taking the unique values from all the output. So distinct is nothing but it will take the unique entries. Even if a data in this table, it will consider all the rows and columns. It will give you the unique. That means it will remove the duplicates. In other terms, if you want to remove the duplicates, you can go for select distinct, distinct of star from core prices. So what it will do means automatically it will remove the duplicates in the data set. For example, we already know star means all the columns. If we have same column is repeating again and again, if I use distinct before the star, automatically the duplicates will be removed in this table. So I hope you understood the use of distinct. It is very important in real time. Okay, so distinct is nothing but it is giving me the unique combinations if I used it in columns. If I use all the columns, it will remove the duplicates in the table. So that is the use of distinct. Okay, sir, we understood distinct. What is meant by case statement? Guys, very important. Case statement is very important in interview perspective and also in real-time application also. Okay, let's say if I'm seeing the number of years, let's say select distinct year from car prices. So I have 2011 and to 2018 I'm having, I think so maximum is 2018. Okay, so let's say I'm going to group this. I want to create a new column. I want to create the new column called status. So here I'm going to, if my car model is before 2014 or 15, if it's before 2015, I'm going to make it as a low model. If my car is after 2016, if my car model is after 2016, I'm going to make it as I want to map it as a high model. Else if it's between that 15 16 in it's in 15 and 16, I want to map into a medium model. So how I can achieve this, sir? So let's say I'm just calling up the table, select star from car prices. Now if you see, I'm having the table, but how can I create a new column called status? In that I want to apply this logic into that, right? That is the thing. So listen carefully how I'm doing. So I want to give a case statement. So what is my case statement is, which is nothing but if you want to apply any conditional statements, you can go for this case. So if you want to add any new columns, star means all the columns. From here only you can add a new column also. Just give a comma. If you type example, if you type India and if you run, the new column is created as India. Are you able to see this? The new column, whatever the value you are typing here, it will printed here. Let's say I'm printing as India. So if this is coming as a heading also, if you want to rename this heading, you can go for alias. If you go as country, so whatever the name you are giving here, it will be the column name for this data. If I'm executing this, are you able to see here? Whatever the value that you are passing here, it's coming into each and every rows. The column name, if you have not mentioned, by default it is taking as an India. If I am not mentioning any column name for it, by default it is taking it as India. We have seen just now. So I don't want India, I want this to be renamed alias. So for display purpose, I want to rename this as country, means you can use alias. So I hope you understood. As means just for a rename purpose, it is showing as a country here. Okay, now I'm going to take you the case statement. Listen carefully. So as the condition, select star from core prices. Okay, first in case statement want to be typed in the column only. So here, so whenever you're opening up the case, you want to end it up. This is the syntax, case end. Now case, inside the case you want to start type your logic. So it's kind of a if else. So instead of if else, we will go for when and then. When year is greater than, or when year is lesser than, what is the logic? 2015. I want to print, then I want to print low. Then next condition, when year is greater than 2016, then I want to print it as a high model. Else I want to print it as a medium. So I hope you understood this. When this year is lesser than 2015, then low. When my year is greater than 2016, then I want to print high. Other than these two, I want to print it as a medium. So I'm running this query and I'm seeing it up. So I hope you're able to see the new column is created, but I said no, if you're not mentioning any column, by default it will take whatever you are typing after the star, it will take in as a column name. So right now I'm giving alias at last end in at as means just you are renaming this complete column into a status. Now I'm rerunning this. So I hope you're able to see. I hope you're able to see the answer. Select star, case statement, case, and whenever you're opening up the case, you want to end it up with end. So you want to type the logic inside the case and then once it is done, to rename you can give as alias as status. So whatever the name you are passing here, it will be the column name. Now I hope you're able to see whatever the use case I have given, I able to achieve. So whenever they're asking any conditional statements, please go with case statement. Guys, it is very important in interview perspective. In many interviews they ask you to classify the data based on the logic it provided by the interviewer. So you can easily go for this case statement, when and then. This is the simple logic. I hope you understood what is meant by case statement. You can use n number of logics in the when. If logic is satisfied, then it will print this. Then it will, if it's not satisfying, it go for the next condition. If it is satisfying, then it will print high. Even though it is also not satisfying, finally it will go for else. It will print medium for remaining all other guys who is not satisfying the above two statements. So this is the use of case statement. I hope you understood what are the things we have discussed is. One is case statement and another is distinct, where we want to use and how we can remove duplicates in the data by using the distinct. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks everyone. Bye.